Hey team, I have been telling you I was going to do this forever, and so when I'm finally sitting down and doing it, I decided to just go live and tell you or show you how I'm doing it, and then I'll just post it on YouTube, and it'll just be raw and unedited because it's me without any makeup. So I am sending little packets like this for 70 cents. Well, it's like 67 cents technically, to some new poshers. Normally I would just send these to people who, like as a thank you gift, as in I would put like a thank you card in there, and this is how I'd send like, hey, thank you for ordering in August. Here's an extra little sample to try. Most brand new people, I would send them like a catalog and like all that stuff. But I actually have quite a few packs that I'm sending out because I did a giveaway on a Ipsy Birchbox group, which then in turn I got kicked out of because they're dumb. Anyway, and so I am sending all the people who wanted samples these, and since I'm doing a lot of them, this is just more cost effective for me. So I decided to do them this way. So what you're going to do is in here, these were the Skin Stick line brochures, which we no longer have, but we didn't get rid of any of the skin sticks. We just added one more, so I figured I can just use the rest of these up. So I'm going to show you something else. We do have these. These are our best seller sheets. You can get these in the portal. So this kind of just gives a little like rundown of what Perfectly Posh is, and then you could put your information on the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a sheet like this and you're going to fold it in fours. Okay. So it kind of creates this really cool, I mean, you could probably do it this way. Let's do it this way so you could see the products more. Just like a cool little envelope is what it's going to make it. Okay. Then you're going to take 2 samples. I'm only doing 2. You could send up to 3 pre-made samples. You cannot do Lacans in these. It doesn't work. But you can do pre-made. So each of them are getting 2 pre-made samples. And I have my information on the back. I print my own labels on Avery. They're not really waterproof, but I'm not particularly concerned about them. It's cheaper to do it that way. So I have my information on the back. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them in the middle of these. Okay. I'm also going to add my little postcard that I always put in every single sample that I send. It says, "You've got Posh. I hope that you enjoyed your goodies. I cannot wait to hear what you think. Thank you for your order. If you got this and your continued support in my Perfectly Posh business." So I put these in all of my orders that they do. But then I also, since these are smaller, I usually have my big Y Posh card that I put with brand new samples, but since this is bigger, I'm going to put this. This kind of just gives you like who I am, and I'm a real person. But I'm also going to write a little note on here. I'm just going to say, enjoy your goodies, and sign my name so it's personal. And that's it. Okay. So on that, I'm going to put this in the back like this. And then I have these 5x7 clear envelopes. You could get these on Amazon. I have a link. You know, the pin post in this group has the link to these. It's like $5 for 100 of them or something like that. So I'm going to slide this all in here. I'm going to make sure the samples are in between. Since this is a clear envelope, it's already classified non-machinable. It cannot be ran through a machine, so your samples are going to be safe inside. Okay, so this is all done. This is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this back. You guys, I'm still congested, so I'm really, really sorry. And then it's all sealed. Okay, then I'm going to take this is the tricky part, okay, you guys. this is how this works. So number one, I'm going to put my return address label on there. Then I am going to take a label. So I have sheets of labels like this, and I'm going just to write their name on it. And then I'm going to stick it on there. Okay, so I'm writing their name, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to stick it on here in the front, just like I did this one. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Then I'm going to get a non-machinable label or stamp. I print all my stamps on stamps.com. It saves me a trip to the post office. I do not like going to the post office because I normally have to take my children and it just stresses me out. So I do use stamps.com. It's $15 a month. The postage is a little bit cheaper on stamps.com, but with the $15 a month fee, it pretty much evens out everything that you would pay at the post office. The only great thing about stamps.com is that it saves all of your contacts. So if you have a team, if you send a lot of mail out to reoccurring customers as thank you gifts and things like that, it saves their addresses, which is a huge time saver. Absolutely huge time saver for me. There's a couple other stamps platforms out there. There's one that I'm actually going to be researching in soon because it's like there's no fee. So we'll see. I have used PayPal before, and PayPal does not save addresses, so it's just, I feel like I'm always printing. And you also cannot print stamps on PayPal. Stamps.com, you can print stamps. You can get stamp sheets and print. That's what I did. So if you do not have stamps.com, just go to the post office and ask for non-machinable stamps. They're 67 cents each, or 70. They're 70 cents at the post office. I get to print them for 67 cents. They're 70 cents each, and you're going to take them and you're just going to put them in the corner like a normal stamp. Okay. Like I said, since this is clear, you don't need a non-machinable stamp. You don't need like as a stamp that says non-machinable. Like if I am sending a white regular envelope, that's a little bit thicker, that cannot go through the machine. I have this red stamp that says non-machinable. Do not send this through a machine because the post office doesn't listen. But since this is clear, it is already classified non-machinable. It cannot go through a machine because it can't be printed on. So this is the way to do it. Okay, you guys, do you have any questions? It's super simple, easy. This is how you send samples for 70 cents. Any questions? Before I go and finish my sample making. You guys, literally, like, if there's one thing I hate doing is doing sample packs. It's so tedious. But I do it anyway because I love my customers and I want them to try all the Posh. So anyway, so that's it. So go to the post office, ask for a roll of non-machinable stamps, or I don't think they come in a roll. I think they come in sheets. So you could ask them like, hey, I just want 10 non-machinable stamps so you can have them on hand when you're making them, things like that. Or you could print them like I do if you have stamps.com. Yes, Brittany, I told you, I put 2 to 3 pre-made samples. You cannot put Lacans in here, nothing else except pre-made samples. So you could put up to 3 pre-made samples. This makes it still only 1 ounce. And that is it. Like I said, this is you guys, this is what I normally give to people as thank you gifts. So if I have a customer who's actually a customer who has ordered from me before, if I'm sending them like a thank you card, I always send the following month. So if they ordered in August, this week, everybody's getting a thank you card with a brand new sample that they've never tried, just to say thank you for ordering from me in August and for your support, blah, 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 blah. And they'll get a packet like this. I also send samples like this if customers are like, hey, Renee, who have ordered from me before, They're like, hey, Renee, can I try that new hot and gold mask? Like, okay, sure, I'll pop one in the mail. This is cheaper to send than a whole package. So I send it this way. So with new people, I always at least send them 4 to 5 samples just so they have a good indication of what Perfectly Posh is. So if they're brand new and they don't have a paper yet and they've never been online or really ever tried Perfectly Posh, I wouldn't send them this way. I always send them a paper. But it just really depends on how you want to run your business and how your budget is when it comes to shipping. My shipping budget is very, very high, just because I don't do a lot of in-home parties. So, I budget a lot for shipping. Shipping is my hugest write-off, in my business, also team gifts. So yeah. So that's just how I do it. So it really just depends on how you want to do it. You could do this for new people and it's totally fine, especially if you put, like I said, I put the best sellers. I know some girls who literally designate a couple papers and they just rip out the paper. Our new paper this time is easy to do this. You could just rip out one page, like, you know, take out the staples, cut it in half and fold up one page. It's easy to do that with this new paper. It's not like a continuing thing. Like a book. So you could literally just, you know, designate one paper as your sample sending one and do that for new people. So it's really up to you how you want to do it. Okay. So I just want to come live. I'm going to post this on YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch it and get some pointers, you certainly can do that. But it's really simple. Just how I'm going to do it. So hopefully these new people love them and join my VIP group and maybe us. So, but that is it. So, okay, you guys, so you guys have an awesome day. I'm going to get to work because I promised Bailey we're putting up fall decorations today. It's September. We're putting up fall decorations. So, okay, you guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to log on. Samples are in the portal. There's 2 pages of samples. 2 pages. Tons of samples. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this many samples in the portal before. I spent all of my perks plus an extra $24 because I spent all my perks. So, go get those samples. There's tons. Tons. So, okay, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.